Hi everyone, it's Suzanne Wagner. Thank you so much for joining me. We are doing the numerology and the astrology for October 1st, 2020. Yes, we made it to October. Okay, so if you add all those numbers together, you get the number 6. Didn't we do this a minute ago? Yes, we did. Sometimes when we change months, the numbers will change and they will have a tendency to back up. And so that's what they have done, is they have backed up. So this is those moments that I go, I guess we must need more contemplation time. So there you go. On so many levels, nature keeps stopping us and making us continue this game of a time out. I think nature is trying to teach us a lesson. Clearly we are not getting that lesson. So back into solitude and meditation for more contemplation and introspection we go. Probably a better choice than reacting when you are not really sure what is a clear path. The number 6 day does not need to make you go backwards and deal with your past, like your past wounding or your past childhood drama or something, unless you've never done that. But in all honesty, I believe that many have been trying to take a look at what has been unresolved for many years, because we've been having a lot of triggers that have been bringing up people's stuff like crazy. So perhaps now we can use this time to move that process of healing into a more artistic expression in the external world. Often, what is our wound can become our gift to the world. The things that you have learned and finally understand can be shared in ways that help others move through struggles faster and with more clarity. The astrology today. The full moon is today in Aries, and another one is on the 31st, so we're going to have 2 this month, because there is an overwhelming abundance of planets in action signs now. You can expect some great epiphanies and some feelings to come into clarity. It will seem that some with a fire within burning so brightly that they might have a tendency to burn that out in a flash if not careful. The moon is energized and bright. Expect to notice that you did not notice things before. Expect to notice things that you did not notice before. How can we find a way to balance those individual needs with relationship needs? That is the challenge for today. Honor those that stick with you through thick and thin. The full moon is aligned with the wounded healer teacher Chiron. Perhaps we can find some relief in all this insanity. Know that this can bring up old wounds to the surface so you can see them. Ambitious Mars, though still retrograde, is also still in Aries, and it is intense, but it is making a helpful trine to Venus and Leo. That means there is help in your relationships. Just keep an open heart and be willing to try new things and ways. With Venus and Pluto quintile, you can see and act more strategically around your money and relationships. Okay, now, sorry, I'm getting makeup in my eye. Quotes for today. I kind of lost my mind. I lost my mind for a minute. Bear with me. So there's quotes all over the place, and so I kind of got into this like feminine empowerment kind of mood, and probably because of all the craziness happening in the world. But I really feel strongly that it's so important to empower women right now, especially as rights are going to try to be stripped from women, and I just don't want women to back down. So bear with me. Okay, one quote for today. Women are energetically stronger than men. We know it. Women are emotionally stronger than men. We know that too. Men love the ideal of women to fuel their fantasies, but when women show up in their full of magnificence and majesty, they become afraid. And another quote for today. Men say they want a strong woman. That is until she fully claims her power and energy. Women are energetically stronger than men, and we know that. Women are emotionally stronger than men, and we know that too. Men don't like it when we become too much. Then they will try to suppress us, beat us down, remind us of our place, and tell us that we are frail and small. Hogwash! Men love the ideal of women to fuel their fantasies, but when women show up in their full magnificence and majesty, they become afraid because men are small in our domain of energy and emotion. Men have believed in the illusion of control that they can think their gaslighting has over us. They are wrong. We are awake. We are pissed. They will not get us to go back into their little boxes. Okay, another one. My passion has always burned brighter than my fear. I cannot hold back that which I am and who I came to be. My power is harnessed to my passion. You cannot have a better world without us. We are the juice and the energy. We are the inspiration and the muse. We are the motivation and the drive. When you realize that and respect us again, perhaps then we will let you really see what we have to offer. Some men are idiots when they place us lower than themselves. We have been the warriors at their backs, protecting them from their own stupidity. How often we have saved them, and they have never taken a moment to look behind to see what we have been doing for them. Women are the eyes that see all things are connected. Women are the heart that protects and heals those things you harm. Women are the soul of life itself on this planet. And then another quote. Any future you see requires the feminine. Just think of that. Any future any person sees requires the feminine. I don't care if you're a spiritual monk. If you want more monks, you're going to have women. That's just the way it goes. Like, if you want more beautiful animals on this planet, you're going to need those feminine animals. You know, that is the only way this is going to work, right? Okay. My blog for today is kind of like a quote. My body, my life, my morals, my values. What the U.S. was supposed to be as an ideal. Not a pack of lies and games that intend to promote fear and breed dysfunction and chaos. No matter what others do, I will stand for the truth that supports others and all life. I support women being able to make their own decisions for their body. I will never allow any man having the ability to make decisions about my health or well-being. They cannot make any woman go back into the box that was designed to take, use, and abuse women. If they try, they will have a fight on their hands. But one, they will lose then everything. But perhaps it is time to take their power away from them and let them see how it feels and how the world should really work. Thanks, everybody.